Good afternoon. Let's see. It's Sunday evening, it's almost 6 o'clock, and I thought it would be a nice time for a live stream. I'm here at the Phrom Phong BTS station. I'm always waiting for the first people to come online. You know, in the beginning I never see anybody. Hey, Tane, number one. Thank you, welcome. So I'm here at Phrom Phong, and today I want to show you a new update regarding the EmSphere. And I went with the BTS today, and I saw that they put the IKEA sign on. So, hi, Johannes, how are you? Hey, Lance, how are you, man? Karan, welcome. So yeah, I'm gonna go to the Benchasiri Park. I'm gonna show you the new update regarding the EmSphere. Probably gonna go around a little bit here at the M Quartier as well. So I see we are having quite a few people on board. Hey Dennis, how are you? Ramon, hey, alles goed jongen. So let's switch over and let me show you where I am. So you might recognize this, well not her, but I'm here at the EmSphere or the M Quartier, and there in the, not in the distance, but you see IKEA, and I think this is a sign that the EmSphere is gonna open quite soon. So you know, I'm gonna go there and film it for you guys. And it looks like a massive project, and I didn't really know where the IKEA would be, so it's in the second building. So how is the connection? Is it a bit good? Yeah, I'm not gonna go to the Helix. I already eat. See, you know, I bought a new gimbal, so I need to get used to that. Hey Alex, thank you for telling everybody. Hey Foreigner Dutch, goedemiddag. Uit het zonnige Nederland, ook weer mooi. Wij hebben regen hier. Nou, het valt wel mee hoor, maar we hadden vanmiddag een beetje regen. Oké, perfect. Hey Raymond, thank you man. Bedankt jongen. Hey, I always appreciate the donations, and so let me see. I have the feeling that I'm zooming in too much. Now you have to look at my face again. Okay, but it's good. It's in the evening, so the sun is setting. Let's go on a little walk. I want to show you here the gentle monster. And the reason why I want to show you is because they have a couple of bisons there, and they are not real, but they look very real. So let's go. Let's enjoy a little Sunday evening walk. Hey Danny, hoe is het jongen? Yeah, so I have some good news. I already mentioned it in my latest video, but in this high season we're gonna do at least 4 meetups, and I will tell you a little bit more because I have to concentrate on these stairs. You know, you don't want to have a live situation where I donder down the stairs. Hey Alex, thank you man. So quick, this is the new turtle, which is a kind of 7-Eleven. And okay Alex, I have to make a long one. I was actually planning to do a short one, but I might take it a little bit longer for you man. How are you? Thank you so much, I always appreciate it. So my plan is to walk in the direction of Asok from here, but first I'm gonna go around the Phrom Phong area. You know, the sun is setting, so we have this nice light now. This afternoon we had a bit of rain. I actually shot a video at 12 o'clock and that one will go online at 7. So if you're interested, you can have a look. See, the lights are getting perfect now. I always love it. But let me first show you this gentle monster. This is a glasses. They sell glasses. And they have a very nice marketing trick, I would say. So they have these bisons here. And they are really moving like real animals. See, even the eyes are, oh, see? And the tail is wiggling at the right moment. This is pretty cool, right? And I know this is not why you guys follow Global Travel Mate, but hey, it's Bangkok. And this is sunglasses and stuff like that. And I think it's a Korean brand. So I just wanted to have a quick update. Yeah, they look real, eh, Ufi? So, well, what shall I do? Shall I go directly to the park? It's up to you guys. Do you want to see a little bit more here of the M Quartier, or do you want to go to see the EmSphere and see the update of the new stuff? You know, I'm a bad sales guy. I'm like, you can already see in my eyes what I want to see, right? So what are we gonna do? M Quartier or EmSphere? Park, okay, boom. Well, Alex, actually today I will do whatever you ask me to do. Okay, there we go. Let me see if I can get you some nice pictures of the area here. Yeah, so it's 6 o'clock now. And the sun is on its way out. Yeah, I just, what I said this afternoon, I took the BTS and I just noticed that they put the IKEA sign on it. So and then I thought, okay, I need to look, and I didn't have time to look a lot more, but they took all the scaffoldings out. You see the OB Live. So yeah, it might be, I cannot walk through here. It might be that this mall is gonna open soon. The idea was to open it by the end of the year. So, hey Tijn, thank you, man. How do I say your name? Because Tijn, I would almost say it in a Dutch way, but it's probably Tien because I see you're from New Zealand. Thank you, man. I always appreciate the support. Do I say Tien or Tijn? You're right at Tijn or Tien? Tien. Okay. Is it a Dutch name originally? The weather is actually perfect. I mean, it rains. Well, actually last night it didn't rain. It rained this afternoon, and the rain refreshes the city. So Bangkok is not as hot as normal. So from here you have a nice view again of the EmSphere. Yeah, don't forget to press the like button. I mean, the more thumbs up, the more people watch, and the more people watch, the longer I stay streaming. So, there we go. Hallo Ulrike, alles okay? Also das ist Kiel, oder? An der Grenze mit den Baltic States aus Schleswig-Holstein. I always need to show my knowledge about geography, right? Yeah, not only Bangkok. So yeah, let's just have a quick walk in the park. Okay, April 10 until May 2. Nice. Well, you let me know when you're there, and we're gonna have a drink, right, Alex? So yeah, as you can see, it has a proper IKEA sign on it now. Arugen. Okay, I heard about the island. Hey Ian, how are you, man? Hey Ian, I saw that you sent me the message, the email, but somehow I couldn't add you as a moderator. So I did get your email, but I don't know. I mean, are you not a member of the channel or something? Maybe you were unsubscribed, because sometimes it happens, eh? So yeah, so okay, what I said, the reason why I wanted to come here was to show you guys the construction of the new IKEA. This is the third IKEA in Bangkok. There is one at the central West Gate, and there is one at Bang Na. Hey Clayton, how are you? Everything good in Sydney? Koevorden. Het is weer frikandeldag. Weet je wat, Koevorden? Ik ga waarschijnlijk vanavond voetbal kijken. De klassieker. En dan denk ik dat ik wel een frikandelletje wegwerk. Hey Alain, how are you? Yeah, so actually let me take a bit of time to tell this. So not last week, 2 weeks ago, we had the subscriber meetup, or the meetup together with Bangkok Pet and Project Bangkok, and it was really cool. I didn't film it, so the next time I will definitely do it. But I talked with the owner of the place where we held it, which was in Soy 11, and he was super enthusiastic, and we all liked it. So there's going to be more meetups during the winter time, and well, you guys can look at my face and enjoy the building. And so I decided to at least do 4 more meetups, and this is going to be in the high season, and this is going to be every first Saturday of the month starting in November. So the 4th of November is going to be the first meetup. It's going to be at 7 o'clock at the Am Aroy. Somebody told me today it's Im Aroy. The thing is, the owner calls it Im Aroy, and this is where the old street bars used to be, across the street in front of the Ambassador Hotel. So yeah, I mean, it's going to be the first Saturday. Well, I know that it's on the 4th of November because my brother will arrive, so my brother will be there as well if he survives, because he arrives in the early morning. And then it's going to be on December, January, February at least. And then after these 4 times, we are going to see if it's worth to continue with it. But I do think it's worth. So yeah. So if you, I was not connected. Let's see what happened. So if you want to know more about this, then you can also send me an email at globaltravelmate@gmail.com, and then I will keep you up to date. I will put you in the mailing list, and let me know when you're there. And if anything happens in the specific time that you're supposed to be in Bangkok, then I will keep you up to date. But enough of the blah blah. Let's look a little bit more around. Let's go and walk next to the construction. Well, actually, one of the things that I wanted to know myself is if the fountains are still on, because I noticed the fountains are still in the lake. No, but they don't seem to be working. So we had the fountains here that were working with the Mother's Day, but I don't think they're doing anything at the moment. Nah, the fountains are still there. It was a mobile setup, but okay, let's walk. And I'm gonna walk now in the direction of Asok. Somehow nobody clicks the thumbs up, but I think if you're on the TV, it's difficult, right? It's not easy to click the thumb. Hey Prachi, how are you? That is a long time ago, and it's always a pleasure to have you in the live stream. The follower meetup, Guido, was really nice, and the thing is that I'm not surprised, but it's always nice to see the nice people that are following my channel. It was all in a very good atmosphere. I think In the end, maybe 150 people showed up, and there was free food, which was organized by the owner of I'm a Roy. And yeah, it was absolutely good. And a lot of people, the thing is that because we didn't announce it before, a lot of people were not aware, and there were a couple of people that were on holiday and they were just lucky that they were there. And that's why I wanted to organize it at least for this year, and if it works, then we might do it every month. For me, it's no problem. I'm happy to, you know, to commit to do a monthly meetup. So they have these big screens now. Looks pretty cool, huh? You know what, Ian? Let me give it a shot. I guess you're right, Ian. So you're gonna be there, Danny? Cool. Ian, did you get a message or did anything change? Because in my thing it said that you are now an administrator, or you're an admin. So you see these big TV screens are already on, and if you come here with the BTS, you can see it. Well, BTS is just passing by. The Skywalk is also almost done, it looks. So this is going to be all the way towards the Phrom Phong BTS station. Hey Mark, Mark McGuire, what is it, 756 homers? How are you, man? Okay, there you go, Ian. Don't block everybody now. No, Guido, we had some rain this afternoon, but now it's dry. And actually the weather is really good now. So there's not much we can see inside. Yeah, so what I mentioned, if you are planning to come to Thailand and you want to be in one of these meetups, then I mean, you can just pass by, it's no problem. The next time I will make actually a proper video to explain also where it is, because now I only did it in the live stream. And I think a lot of people didn't get the message that it was on the second floor. So we're gonna have the whole second floor for ourselves. And what I mentioned, free food, the drinks are gonna be 100 baht per person. You know, I'm an absolute geek, you know, so I love to just have a peek inside of this building. And this is huge, man. So whenever this opens up, I'll be there. Ichigo, so the next date is the 4th of November, and then in December, January, February, it will be on the first Saturday of the month. And it's at 7 o'clock, and I'm gonna be there guaranteed, unless I'm sick. And I think Bangkok Pet and Project Bangkok are gonna be there, and I am also pretty sure that some more YouTubers will show up. Is that true, Jeffrey? I know that, yeah, it's true. Gordon Ramsay is gonna have his new restaurant in here, right? You are completely right. Actually, my wife told me this morning. It's supposed to open this year, Alex, but I'm not sure. Hey, there, Project Bangkok is in the house. So Rob is gonna be there, he just promised it. There's no way back, Robbie. Yeah, Kenny and Jason, I got your message. You're gonna be a few days later, right? That's a shame. If I love raining time, I mean, I love it to be dry, but I do realize that, especially in the early morning when it rains in the night, it's nice and fresh. And who doesn't love nice and fresh? So the email is Global Travel Mate as the name of the channel at gmail.com. So I try to make that as easy as possible. So here we have the Kush House. I was at the opening of this place. Very nice people. You know, I never really realized how big that screen is over here. And I think they built these screens for the BTS so that actually the people that are stuck in traffic can see it. And you can see it when you're in the train. Me, nice and fresh? No, man. I'm you know, the reason why I don't film myself now is because I'm sweating my AFs off. Ah, okay, you bought it there. That's true, Maple Leaf David. By the way, I see there are quite a few messages coming in, so if I miss a message, then I'm very sorry. The problem is that I can only see the last 5 messages in my screen, and sometimes I miss a few. So if you ask the question, then don't be upset if I don't reply. So here we are in Soi 22, street bars. See, we're getting more and more of these big TV screens, right? So there's a construction on the entrance of Sukhumvit Road 27. Not sure what that is. Hey Steve, how are you, man? How's London? Yes, the ding dong hello welcome. I mean, they are not everywhere. I found myself one here in Bangkok that has it, but it's a little bit different. It's not the original, and somebody told me that there is another one which is the original. So maybe people are, you know, melancholic and they wish the old times back. Yes, it is a nice evening, Ian, and I don't think it's gonna rain tonight. So we had, you know, like 4 or 5 days of rain in the evenings, and then in the morning the weather was perfect. But today it was a little bit of rain in the middle of the day. So here you can see what time it's acting. You know, when I made my first videos on YouTube, I didn't realize that these big screens were there, and I remember that I had a video where I set another date, and then somebody directly noticed it. So I'm very aware of that. So I will always put the correct date in the videos from now on. Hey Clayton, how are you? Thank you, man. Clayton Ratu. It's just a small token of appreciation to say thank you for your videos of Bangkok and Thailand, a true gem. You don't know how much your videos have. Oh, that's really nice. Thank you so much. Hey Ratu, is that a Romanian name? Okay, man. Thank you, Clayton. I really appreciate that. You know, I will make sure, first of all, to have a cup. You know what? I'm gonna get a drink now on you, and then I'm gonna give this guy a little bit that's sitting here. You see, no hello welcome on this one. So, let's see what we are going. This is really nice, actually. This is the lemon sing. By the way, they have these stamps now, and if you're in Bangkok and you buy something, an 80 baht or more, you get a stamp. Cup. And these stamps are worth 1 baht.
17 บาท
ขอบคุณมากครับ
100 บาทนะคะจะบอกว่าผิดกันครับเซ็นที่ไหนนะเซ็นที่ไหน
โอเคขอบคุณมากครับ
กันหน้าเชิญใหม่ค่ะ
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Okay, there we go. So, you know, you guys make me happy, so I'm gonna make this guy happy. ขอบคุณมากครับ It's not all the money that you guys gave me, but it's a little bit. Let's see if we can do a little bit more. You know, if you guys are generous, I can use that. Whoop. So here we are in Soi 20. 20 is actually quite a nice street, but you know, there used to be a really good German bar here, not bar, restaurant by Otto, and they removed to another place. And yeah, I haven't been there yet because the other place is quite far away. So let me get my drink. I would say if you are in Bangkok, you can try this. This is a lemon drink. No, how you say it? No sugar. Hey Guido, ja, also bei Otto war sehr gut, oder ist eigentlich ist immer noch sehr gut. Aber jetzt ist es in Petbury und das ist ein bisschen, es ist nicht so einfach dahin zu kommen. Yeah, they're good, right, Nobish? Ian, of course there is sugar. Or at least it's replacement sugar, I know. The name of the lemon drink, this is from Singa, from the beer company. And I guess it's called lemon soda, soda Manao. Actually, Singa brought a whole series of this kind of lemonades. So there's one with, I think it's grapefruit, I'm not sure. But look at the sky, guys. Beautiful. I had to put the can in my mouth. I almost broke my teeth. So I'm gonna give 100 a piece to everybody who's sitting on the street here. And I know there are groups with children and stuff like that that are not like this lady. But okay, what can I do? This is from you. It's very similar, Jimmy. Now, Ian, this is your money, not yours, but it's the money that I get already from the people. So, by the way, that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate it. I appreciate it a lot, and I'm happy I can do something with it. You know, you have these everywhere in town now. You have these caskets, you could say, where you can put your garbage in. And there's one in the beginning of Sukhumvit 11. And there's the Reds find it very easy to get in there. I know XX, but the thing is, I got the money. I received the money for walking around. So if I have to give it to anybody, look at the wheels, nice. Okay, actually, this is a good point. IXIC. Please, I mean, I agree and I know what you're talking about. And I think the first two people that I gave something, they were okay. But when you see them with the children, it's a little bit more complicated. And you know what? I agree with you. And 100% right. So you know, normally I only give the money to the people that I really know are working hard or have nothing, you know. So, oops. So we're getting here Sawadee krap. Thank you. You know, I'm saying that it's so nice and fresh, but the reality is that in the rainy season it's also humid. And after the rain, directly after the rain is fresh, but then after that I start to sweat, especially when you do a bit of activities like now. Ja, Ram, dat is waar, hè? Look at the color of the skies in the back here. By the way, how is the connection? I'm really interested to know, because I paid a little bit extra to get more speed on my internet just before I start streaming, and it's interesting to know if that actually works. If I've been to the Ari area, yes. Of course, I know Ari. I don't go there too much because it's a bit away from where we live. A little bit of jitter, you know. I will do a quick reset. Reconnecting. So there we go. Oops, sorry. Scherp beeld. Okay, that's good. Is anybody, any of the Dutch people gonna watch the Klassieker? You know, for the Dutch people, I am from Enschede, and obviously I'm supporting FC Twente. So last week was a pretty good week. Whenever you beat Ajax, it's a good week. And if anybody follows Ajax, I don't want to be nasty or negative, but that's just how it is, right? You have to support a team, and I support the team from the city where I come from, or the area, or the region. Spurs, okay. Well, you know, Spurs had, I think Van der Vaart was playing there, right? Rafael Van der Vaart. And actually all the teams were Dutch players, all the teams that Dutch players played for, somehow I support them as well. Eintracht Frankfurt, okay. Sorry, Arjen. Don't switch off. Spurs Arsenal, okay. Arsenal just kicked the crap out of PSV, right? So, you know, the thing is, you cannot win them all. And it's good, you know, you need to lose once in a while, so that it stimulates you to get better, right? Oké, William, ik hou het achter. Succes vanmiddag, hè? Om 2:30 toch, of niet? So here we are at the beginning of Soy 14. Hello. There used to be, well, I wanted to say there is a very nice restaurant here, but I have to say there used to be a very nice restaurant here on the corner. I don't know if they are, Suda, if they are really closed. But from here, you have a nice view of the Terminal 21 mall. Okay. Ah, Suda. Okay, Ricardo, thank you. See, where would I be without you guys? That's actually nice. No, the thing is that I can be up to date about a lot of stuff in Bangkok, but you cannot have everything. And to be honest, we mostly don't go to the Thai restaurants directly in the area here, so I don't know that much. What about the wheat terminal? I didn't know that this one existed. So across the street from Terminal 21. That's funny. So here, there used to be a beer bar area with pool tables and everything, but that's all gone. And this is next to the Sheraton Hotel. So this is just the construction site now. And you might think, did I change? Did I become very long? No, I have a gimbal that I can that has a, I don't know how you call that, a teleporter or whatever. So let's see, what are we gonna do? Shall I go continue here in this direction, or shall I go up the skywalk? It's up to you. Yeah, Soi 11 is a different street now since the street bars were removed. But this is something that was just, it was going to happen anyway. There's no way you could do anything about it because it's a construction site and they put the bars on there just so that they didn't have to skywalk. Okay, that's it. Oops, sorry. Yeah, so it's Soi 11. I mean, that was going to happen anyway because the plans for making the hotel there were already ready for a very long time. Okay, it seems that everybody wants to go on the skywalk, so that's good. There we go. So Soi 11 is an overpriced tourist trap. Yeah. It's true. Well, I'm not going to say tourist trap. It's just changing into a very different area, and everything is getting very expensive. And for example, if you go and eat now in any of the restaurants in Soi 11, but you know, as you might know, I'm in the real estate, and I know the prices of the rents in that area, and that's absolutely crazy. So to make any money, you need to, whoa, did you hear that one? To make any money, you need to really have high prices as well. Yeah, I've never been to Melbourne, Dejan Blagojevic. That must be Croatian. I've met a couple of Australians here and they were all from Croatia. So I don't know if I'm right. Jeroen in remote control. Hey, Lalit Krishna, the incognito traveler. Okay. Well, it's getting a bit dark, right? Serbian, okay, yeah, Serbian, Croatian, the language, Dobre dan, right? Am I correct? So if you follow me on Instagram, I always say good morning, and there is one lady that always tells me bom dia, which is Brazilian. So I might actually go and do a good day in different languages. This is a new restaurant. I mean, just so you have an idea where I am, I'm here in front of the Robinson, or next to the Robinson. And this restaurant opened last month. And it's a kind of street restaurant. I don't know what the prices are. William, I agree with you. No, that's what I said. I mean, overpriced. It's just getting more expensive. And yeah, so what, for example, the reason why we did the meetup, okay, let me try and get some of the sweat up so I can show you guys myself. So the reason why we did the meetup in the place where we did it was because the beers were 100 baht. And this was for me a very important thing, because if the people that I invite to come and meet, I don't want them to pay 150 baht for drinks. So that was the reason why I wanted to do it there. And the location is really good, and then also the size is good. And that guy makes the money, or they make the money mainly with the food. So the Thai food there is a bit more expensive than in other parts of the city. But yeah, you cannot have it all. And I know what they pay for the rent. And I already told them, how can you ask 100 baht for beers based on your rent? And then he explained it to me. You know, in the end, it's all business, and the prices go up in Bangkok. I also notice it with the real estate. I make my videos for Sukhumvit homes, and sometimes I get listings that I'm like, wow. And the other day, and actually a lot of people were commenting in Soi Lang Suan. There's a building called Scope Lang Suan, and they had a 1-bedroom that was 160,000 baht, and I was like, what? I mean, for myself also, I was like, that's crazy. But you know what? It's the price that's being created now, and people pay for it because it's the location, you know. Anyway, what kind of food they have? You mean in the Alex? You mean in the bar in Soi 11? In Soi 11, it's exactly the same restaurant that used to be across the street there. So there was a restaurant where you had the street bars. So if you came from Soi 11, you had like 4 or 5 bars, and then there was a restaurant. And that restaurant, that cook is the mother of the owner. There's a family, and they are cooking really good Thai food. Actually, it tastes really good. Okay, Deja, we all go. You know, I heard Belgrade is. I've been to Croatia. I've been to Rijeka and to the island called Krk, and that's absolutely stunning. And the people are very nice, so I can imagine Belgrade is beautiful as well. Soi 11 is basically between Nana Plaza and Soi Cowboy, if you want to say it like that. The new restaurant next to Robinson. I think it's Thai, but I have to be honest that I haven't been there yet. Have you been to Krk, Alex? Yeah, of course. It's not far from Austria, right? You know, from us it was a pretty long drive. I went there with a car, and I had a colleague on my work that his parents were from Croatia, and they had a house there. Beautiful. Yeah, this skywalk goes along Sukhumvit Road. Hey David, I'm happy you enjoy it. Yeah, for you it's 3 hours, right? Okay, so we have to go down here. See how dark it gets. So the construction of the 10th Avenue is still on the groundwork, and this is going to be a big building here. We have a nice view of the Park Hyatt. Okay. I have to concentrate on my steps. Again, I don't want to roll down the stairs here. Phantom Lord, I am not on my way to Nana Plaza. Well, I am in the direction of Nana Plaza, but I'm not going to go there. The thing is that I do not like to film in that area, and I have a very simple policy. I know that the girls that work there probably don't like their parents to see them, and I think the parents of the kids in Europe also don't want to be seen. So I think it's, you know, I grant all the people the privacy. They want to go there, fine, I don't mind, but I'm not going to film it. It's a very nice hotel, Alex. Good location. Yeah, but I can imagine it's not the cheapest hotel. Yeah, you know what, Phantom Lord? Especially at the moment, there have been a couple of foreigners that filmed inside there and they got into big trouble. And I completely agree. And I think they should be in trouble because it's just not respectful. And yeah, especially the owners of the places there, they didn't like it. So in that way, I would also say it's a bit risky. But that's not my point. I mean, I'm not worried about being risky, but it's just something that I've never done. And you will never find a video on Global Travel Made that's filmed over there. Unless it's in the rain and there is nobody in, then I'm fine with it. I think I walked through Soi Cowboy one time when it was raining. So let's go up the Sky Bridge again. They actually went to different places, Rick Skywalk. So one of them moved to across the street, and there is a bar in Soi 7/1. There's a bar in Soi 11/1, and they're all run by the same owners that used to have these street bars. I think in the end, the guys that have the street bars made good money in that period because they were the only bars that were able to stay open. There's one bar in Soi 13, and if I'm not mistaken, you see the sign there that says Dosa King? Well, actually, there's one over here. And Alex, you remember the bar that we went for the live music? That bar is also from one of the owners of the street bars. The orange bar is actually the one that is now in the, you know where used to be the Au Bon Pain on Soi 11? That's where the orange bar is now. And the orange bar is also the bar that I work with to do the meetups. And I'm going to repeat myself for the people that missed it. We're going to do 4 meetups this high season for sure. And the first one is going to be on the 4th of November. Then there's going to be one in December, January, and in February, and it's all going to be on the first Saturday of the month. And I will keep you guys up to date. But if you are in Bangkok around that time, then write it down in your agenda and make sure to come by. And you know, Bangkok Pet already said that he would be there. Project Bangkok will be there. And like last time, well, I'm sweating my ass off, so I don't really want to film myself, but you know what? So last time when we did it 2 weeks ago, actually Retired Working For You, Chris came by, Patty Doyle was there, the Tiger, you know, Jay from the Tiger was there. So it was really nice. I mean, we have a very nice community here. And if you find the Bangkok YouTubers interesting, then come and have a look there. Look at this, man. I can't wait. Actually, somebody was asking if I like the rainy season. I can't wait for the normal season to come back again and that I can just walk around without sweating my ass off. So we're here at the beginning of 11. Yeah, 11 is not as busy, but that's also because it's low season now, eh? Don't forget that. How Soi 8 looks now. Oh, I see they made at Viva they made a big sign, a big screen. Okay, it's not really sharp. Yeah, this is the road to Nana Doom. Yes, the soy dogs, that's what we saw in Soi 7/1, right, Alex? Or was no, yeah, actually that was in 7/1 where we went. Yeah, Mr. Lewis, you're right. That's the thing. That's also what makes Bangkok attractive, I think. You know, you can go in all directions. Okay, so I just wanted to do like an hour live stream and I am going back home. I'm gonna prepare myself for the Klassieker, the Dutch match between Ajax and Feyenoord. It's a nice commercial here for Bar Rouge. Not gonna go to Bar Rouge. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this update. I'm sweating my ass off. I really, I need to get a shower and then I go to a Dutch bar and watch some Dutch football. I just wanted to give you an update regarding the EmSphere, and I think it was a nice walk. For me, this is a great exercise. I want to thank everybody who donated. I gave a bit of the money away, and in one way, I cannot really recommend to give money to people on the street. Somebody replied to it, and they are actually right. And normally I don't do it too much. Anyway, I want to thank you all for joining me in this live stream. I will probably do another one next week, so stay tuned, either on Saturday or Sunday. It depends a bit on the weather. If you enjoyed it, feel free to subscribe, press the like button when we're finished, and see you guys in my next live stream. Dankeschön, Ulrike. Phantom Lord, see you. Agi, thank you for joining. Pricha. Okay, I just saw your message now, Pricha. Let me read that. Exactly, Pricha. You're right. We already discussed that a little bit. Yeah, and I think the first one, you know, you can see the state of the people. The first one was somebody that had a bad leg, and that was for real. But a lot of them are not real, so you need to be a little bit aware of that. Thank you, William, and success, eh? Phantom Lord, have a good night as well. Hey Dennis, it was a pleasure having you. Wouter, bedankt. And, I have enough money from everybody so I can get some bitterballs. See you next time, Ian. Thank you for moderating today. Have a nice Sunday, Alex. Hey Guido, viel Spaß. Du auch. Guten schönen Abend noch. Raymond, I don't know if I'm going to be in Bangkok on the 12th of December. Okay. See you, Brian. Hey, Jeffrey. See ya. Ricardo, thank you. Have a good one, everybody. From Malaysia, hello.